Hey guys, today I'm by my fireplace and I want to talk about how every overnight success is really just people working for years and years and years. I mean, like, you've heard the advice that it's like, if you want to do something and get paid for it, you have to do it for years and not get paid for it, you know what I mean? You have to be willing to do it for years, especially with art, right? With types of art, it's hard to get paid for doing, like, you know what I mean? You're not getting paid. At the same time though, you can't really predict how the world will predict, like, where you will go, right? Like, people have really different paths, and I think it's really important to realize that, but not only like realize it in theory, but also in practice to feel that, right? Because it's so easy to look at people around you, feel like everybody's outdoing you, right? There's the negativity bias that I actually made a video about. But the idea just that you feel like everybody's going like through you or is going above and beyond you, and you're not able to match them, you're probably wrong. And that's kind of nice. But there's also just this idea that no matter what, like, people have these different paths and they're able to get to the same place that you want to go by not being what you think the general path is, right? If the general path is to grow slowly, some people burst onto the scene with their first song or movie or video or whatever. And some people burst onto the scene with their 200th video or movie or whatever, or their 1000th, right? People usually have a backlog. Like, people usually don't just come up like that. People usually come up, like, the reason we think that way, that people come into their lives that way, or people blow up that way, is just because people come into your life that way, right? This happens not only with influencers online, but also with people, right? Like, you find out that this beautiful person exists that you didn't know about before, that has all these like wonderful qualities, and you're able to discover them now. And before, you weren't able to do that because you just didn't know them, and they burst onto your life and they change your life, and you know, whatever. Like, it's great. But in social media, that happens to you too, right? You find somebody that you like and you binge watch everything that they've done, but they've been working for the last 9 years. And when there's an overnight success, say like Imagine Dragons, when Night Visions came out, right? They'd been playing gigs together for like a decade almost, I think. And you know, you can start slow and build up, but like eventually when that belief in yourself comes out, when that perseverance that you have about all of your skills comes out, then you get better. Like, and also, just because a lot of people are young in your field, that doesn't mean you have to be. And then there's also the idea that, you know, success is so subjective, and like, there's really something to say about success being just like in your heart, right? And in the people around you, and you. I think a really big sign of success is if you're willing to consume the things that you're putting out for other people to consume. And if you would be willing to consume it, then I think you're doing very well for yourself already, and you have nothing to take care of. A lot of artists that I talk to say that, just like, a good, like, if you like it, if you like what you make, then somebody else will. And it's just about finding those people and putting them together. But yeah, that's my idea for today. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.